So another major component that leads to low back pain is dealing with a weak core. Now, we've talked about this before. When your pelvis rocks forward due to tight hip flexors, it usually shuts off your glutes. And then if it's lengthening your abdomen, then it's shutting off your core. So we need to relax those hip flexors, doing a couple of different stretches to loosen up this. That changes where your pelvis is actually going to line up. Then your core has a fighting chance to actually be able to stay strong. So we need to be able to try to activate it again. One of the best exercises I like is called a dead bug. So what you do is, it's kind of like how it sounds, right? You lay on your back like a dead bug, okay? So basically a bug that's got its arms and legs up in the air. Now what you're trying to do is you're trying to tighten from your hip flexor to the bottom of your rib cage. So the entire time you're trying to draw that closer together, okay? So when you leave your legs up, your legs are naturally trying to go down to the floor. That is going to lengthen your core. Your job is to keep it tight the entire time. So trying to strengthen and contract and squeeze together, okay? So just by laying this here, you can feel a good contraction, but we're gonna add a couple of variables to it. One variable you could do is you could try to go from side to side. So from lower left to top right, we could raise the arm. As we raise the arm, you're gonna feel the upper abdomen start to stretch and move. Your job is to tighten it and shrink it back in this position. So as you move your right arm out and your left leg down, it's pulling this while you're trying to keep that tight, okay? Then you could do opposite leg. So you could do upper left arm, right lower leg. And that's going to be working on this channel from upper left to lower right. Or what you could do is you could just do the upper abdominals, just bringing your arms back. That will open and stretch this up. Again, your goal is to try to tighten this and keep this together as much as you possibly can. And then an advanced course would be trying to do both arms and legs. Now, the entire time you're doing this, your job is to make sure that your low back is flush to the floor at all times. You do not want your lower back to come off the floor to where you can put your hand underneath it. You want to suction cup your back to the floor to make sure that your core is staying tight and that you're maintaining this position where everything is tight into here. To start with, most people are just going to hold this position for 30 seconds and you'll feel a good contraction. But some people, you can increase it to a minute. You can start to modify different things. You can hold here. You can do pacing throughout that time. You could do the entire thing, hold, come back, hold for 20 seconds, entire thing, hold, come back for 20 seconds. It depends on your skill level. But overall, the main goal is you're trying not to use your lower back during that exercise and you're maintaining that pressure against the table. Then you should feel all of it in here. If you don't feel it in here, then you're not actually activating the muscle. So I would just start out in a tabletop position with just arms and legs to start with. Then after you've done it for maybe 2 weeks and you feel a little bit better about it, you can start to do opposite arm, opposite leg. And then for the advanced people, you can start to drop your lower legs. If you feel your lower back coming off the floor, you've gone too far. So you have to work your way up to that. But that is a really great, safe, and effective way for everyone, whether you're pregnant, whether you just messed up your lower back, you can do that because it's very simple and easy. And it's very effective. You don't have to work very long. You could do it for about 1 minute to 3 minutes, and that will be a really effective core contraction for you. So that helps to build stability throughout your entire core and helps you to get a lot stronger. That'll help to prevent a lot of lower back pain.